Hello everyone, welcome back to another exciting video. Alright, so let's just get right into it. We talked about how to do a fill, edit window size. Let's see what else. Message box, I said that we're going to talk about. So let's say we want to create a message box. And this could be very helpful. So I'll just call it, I'm going to go with this. I'll call it message box. So hopefully these videos are helping you out. So the thought process, if you're in my CIT 119 class, the whole process is to give you little bits and pieces of this. You can compile all this together and create your project. And then you can probably go further and add more stuff that I'm not doing. And that's the whole idea of it, is to kind of get you going with other stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and do our from TKinter and import everything. All right, so we'll do our root equals TK. Stuff we've been doing. Now we're going to define a function in here. We're going to do define. We'll call it alert message. And then I'm doing a colon there. Alright, so we're going to give you different ones. So let's start off with alert. Well, let's start off with show info first. Let me delete some of my guys in here so they don't cause problems. What happens is every time you run a Python program, you have these little rockets on the side. All right, cool. So we're going to do show info. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to type in message box dot show info, and I'll say what can I say? Application works. Alright, so we have a little problem here. Message box is not liking, it's not being imported in there. So these options here are not helpful. So the only other thing I can think about is if I come up here and do from TKinter import, we haven't had to do this yet, and just use message box. Alright, so it's in the framework, but when I import everything, apparently it's not there for some reason. So by me doing that, that allows me to access that variable. And let's go ahead and let's do a couple other things that we need to do. We're going to come down here and create a button. I'll call it button1 equals button. That's in there. Root text equals submit. I'll type it. I'll call it submit and I'll type it. Then we'll say command. That's the command that we want. And we'll once it equal the name of the we call it the function, which is called alert message, right here. But we don't want this brackets in here. We just want to call it like that. So we're just saying that hey, when the button is clicked, then hit submit. Here's the button. The program is linked to here. The text is on submit, and then the command equals alert message means call this function once this is selected. All right, now I need to package that guy. If I do a button1 dot pack, and then if I do a root dot main loop, that's it right there. So let's go ahead and run this. Oops. Run this guy here, and it's a nice small button. Click submit, alert pops up. Now, I think what I want to do is I want to edit the size of that window, and I also want to add some title to it as well. To me, it just looks real plain. So right now I'm going to do root.title, and I'm going to call it alert window. Okay, and then, you know what? Let's call notifications. Notifications. I'm also going to change the size of it too. Geometry, and then I'm going to make it 300. That's just 200 times 200. Let's run it now and see what happens. Alright, so it's a lot bigger now. Notifications, hit submit, alert. Awesome. Alright, so now we're going to do something different. Instead of show info, let's do show another message. So let's take this off there, and hit dot. And if you do show, you see error pops up warning. So we have three options. You can do error message, warning, underscore show, or info. So let's do show warning. And we'll say application, let's just say computer memory is, let's see, disk space is less than 2%. So we're saying there's less than 2% remaining of disk space. So we now run this and hit submit. Now you notice there gives you a little warning message. It gives you a little alert. There's a little rocket guide here. So this is nice. The thing about this is, you know, we're using a button to kick it off. But think of other ways that you can do it. You don't have to use a button. Let's say that you have a program that runs a message that blows up, or you want to send an alert. You can use this command alert message to call the function anywhere in your program. It doesn't have to be triggered on a button. Let's say the button is the first aspect of it. Let's say that the button does something else, and it goes down and runs its process, and maybe this is the second option that happens, okay? So just remember that. All right, so let's do a show error message now. Show error. And let's say the daily batch job has failed. Now this one right here doesn't give you what you want it to. So if I click submit, it just gives me the same thing. Oh, hold on. I just have both. Yeah, so it just gives me an alert, and it's not what I want. You would think the show error. Show error is just like if show error gives you the same option as if you did show warning. It doesn't do anything special. You know what? How message options. Let's try this out. So if we do ask question, we say age, comma, message. And then you can put options after that. Let's just leave it like this. Oh, so actually, this one's different. So let's say, let me think about something here. If you wanted to, do you want to quit? Exit. And then we can say, daily batch job. All right. So if I run this and run this over here and hit submit, look at this. You have the yes and no. So daily batch job, yes or no. Actually, let's change this. Idea. We'll just say job. So let's run this again. Boom, we hit this. Now this is better. Do you want to exit, yes or no? I hit yes. It still exits no, but there is fundamentals in between here. You can put some code in here to do stuff with it. Let's see here. Let's see what else we got right here. All right, let's show this question. Ask to cancel, so you could do ask to cancel, retry, ask yes or no, so it's just going to give it yes or no, yes, no, or cancel. You just do an error message. What was the path on that? I think error message is just, I don't know if it's, because I don't see any parameters there. So let's test this out. All right, so that literally creates an error message because as you see here, it's blown up. This right here is a variable. It it could be used. It's not an actual method of some sort. But you see here where it says it's a variable, so it could be used as a variable. Anything that is like this right here, show warning, those are methods that you can call to do something. Let's check in here. Just those guys there. So if you wanted to, maybe the last one is you could do title options. You want to continue, and then if you run it, hit submit. You want to continue, yes or no, retry, cancel. So you get my gist. There's a ton of different things that you can do here. This is very helpful. Message alerts are very popular. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Let's see if we have any. Yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this lesson. This will be very helpful.